Okay, today I want to talk about practitioners. I want to talk about medical doctors, holistic healers, people online courses. I want to talk about them. So, when you're really ill, you need to find a team of people, but it's really important to remember that none of these people, none of them, whether they're the medical doctors, whether they're even holistic people, whether they're therapists, whether they are herbalists, whether they're functional medicine doctors, whoever they are, um, they all have an agenda. They all have their way of treating you, and they all make money off you in one way. So medical doctors bill for their time, and they use pharmaceutical industries who make tons and tons of money off of you. Holistic healers and functional medicine doctors and naturopaths, a lot of them are providing, you know, you have to get a ton of testing done, which costs money. A lot of supplements, so they're making money. A lot of them are selling supplements, especially people who are really good, and they're online and they're touted as one of the best, and they have books, and they're making money off you as well. And massage therapists, acupuncturists, all these people, they're all making money off you. And so they're making money off your illness, which is not a bad thing. People do have to make money. And a lot of people, a lot of practitioners or natural practitioners have a story, and they've come through a really hard time themselves. And those are the ones I look for, the ones who have a story. They're not just, learning what they learn in, functional medicine school or naturopathic school, and on the internet and in all these different sources and learning it. They also have a story. They're self-taught in the way that they were very, very ill, chronically ill, and they healed themselves. So I always think the people that have healed themselves, whether they're a practitioner, whether they're a functional medicine doctor, a natural doctor, or just a regular person, has more to offer you than anyone. So look for the stories, look for the people who were ill and healed themselves. Look for those types of people. And remember, don't get too caught up in these people, because I can tell you, I've been through like 50 people, whether they be doctors, natural doctors, holistic kind of healers, different bodywork people, like everybody. And nobody's ever called me, to see how I'm doing. After, I might spend $2,000 on something, or $5,000 on a treatment, or even something major like that, a $10,000 or $20,000 treatment protocol with a certain person. And, 3 months after the fact, after it's all said and done, they'll never call to check in. How are you? How did the treatment work for you? They're not thinking about you. They're not at home thinking about you. As much as we want them to be caring, amazing people who are really, truly out for our best interests, and many of them are, if you're not paying them, they're not calling you. They don't want to just give you free advice or free help, or even people who have taken a lot of money from me and have promised to be there and have done lots of things, they don't call. Nobody has ever called me back and said, how are you feeling? I just want to see how you are. I want to check in. It's been 2 months since we worked together. It's been 3 months. Like, how are you doing? I've never had a doctor call. I've never had anyone call. So they're not at home thinking about you. They do make money off you. Yes, they care, and yes, they can help. So definitely don't avoid all of them. We need them. We need as much help as we can get. But please remember that the best person on your healing journey is yourself. First and foremost, you have got to sit down and ask yourself every day, during your meditation, if you meditate, what are you trying to tell me? Body, self, higher self, soul. What is it that you want to say? What do you need? What can I do? And then just listen. Cut all the distractions off, all videos, any kind of podcasts, articles, Google search, anything, and be with yourself for at least an hour a day, just yourself, with that one question in mind. Soul, what are you trying to tell me? What do you need to heal, to feel better, feel nourished, to heal yourself? What can I do? What do you need me to do? I want to listen to you. And I think that's really key, that you are the #1 healer of this whole journey, and you're the only one who's going to continue to be there, who has to live in this body, who has to deal with the repercussions of treatments gone wrong, anything. So don't let anybody sweet talk you into something that your gut is telling you isn't right for you, because long after that treatment is gone, and even if that person promises that's the only way you can get better, I can tell you by experiences that those people aren't there, and they don't have to deal with the repercussions of a treatment gone wrong. Nor do they care at that point when you're not working with them, when things have gone south, and you know, you might be desperately calling them to see what you can do or how you can correct this, or nothing. So, and my second biggest advice is that you want to try to find people who have healed themselves, who are healing themselves or have completely healed themselves, especially completely healed themselves. And that's why I don't promote these videos. I don't do anything to get people to watch these videos, because I'm not healed. And so I know a lot about health now. I know a lot about what has helped, what hasn't helped. I have studied tens and thousands of hours, day after day after day. So I feel like I know more than most people, but I'm not healed. So you should only listen to the people who have healed themselves. And when I get better, I hope to be one of those people. I hope to be a person that can say, yeah, I know what helps to heal now. Now I know it. I'm healed, and I know, and I can share it with you. And these are the people that I look for, the people that I feel have the most value to give, because if you have been down and out, no matter what disease, whether it's fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, cancer, MS, Parkinson's, there's stories in all areas of healing that are, people have been in stage 4, people have been the worst of the worst of the worst and healed themselves. Those stories are out there for every condition. And so those are the people where those, even if it's not your condition, those people have more to offer than anyone. So you need to listen to them, and then you need to still check in with yourself, because yourself, you know, you're the one who is here. You're the one who has to do this ultimately. And I've found out, you know, we're desperate when we're really ill, and we cling to people who tell us and promise they can heal us. But I'm here to tell you that if anyone is promising you that they can heal you, it's a lie. They can't. But people do have things of value to offer you, and all of these things can add up. So it's important that we stay open, and that we can decipher the good advice from the bad advice, and the people who have, like, the people who truly know and who truly have helped other people and helped themselves, as opposed to people who are just doing what they've read in textbooks or from other people, and they haven't actually healed themselves or another chronic case, like seriously chronically sick case. So just a word to the wise, and to always listen to yourself first and foremost. Bye.